Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel, and today I will be doing a very different video. Today I will be trying to beat a FNAF World Nuzlocke. Now, traditionally a Nuzlocke is more of like a Pokemon, or at least I think that's where it came from, as Pokemon games, where if you have a character that dies, they're dead permanently, and that's kind of the whole gist of it. And so I saw some people doing it on FNAF World, and I just wanted something different, and I was very bored. And so I decided to try to do a FNAF World Nuzlocke. Now, I'm not an expert in this game at all, but I did a normal run before I attempted it on hard mode. Because that's like the only way to like actually beat the game is on hard mode, because you can't actually do the final boss. I figured that out the hard way actually, because I figured I could beat the whole game on normal mode just to kind of get a gist of what I'm going to be doing. And yeah, but yeah, let's just get into it. So for a majority of this run, especially at the beginning, you're just gonna see, well, I guess a lot of it will be edited out, but most of it was just walking in the beginning area until I had enemies spawn, and then killing those enemies just to farm XP, because I didn't want to get immediately one shot, which I definitely lost a few runs, which I'll show all the runs where I died, but yeah, mainly it's just a lot of just sitting here and farming. I almost had a character die just then to poison, but yeah, moving on. Now, another thing that's very important to the run is getting new characters, which you get by just doing fights, and randomly you'll have a new character show up. As you can see though, I am immediately getting my teeth kicked in by the first non-basic enemy I'm running into. They basically one-shot all of my characters. And this is where I lose a lot of my runs, is to the very first character encounter, because most of the time I end up losing like 3 characters to this, like to the starting character, like the first person you run into, because I don't know why it was, they were just chunking my health, because yeah, right there I lost like my main healer on the team. And honestly, my game plan was just to try to stun it as much as possible with jump scare, because that stuns the things. But I mean, there's only so much I can really do. And yeah, it's just destroying my characters. And that's both of my healers gone in this run. So it's already pretty cooked, because I don't think it, yep, and then there goes that guy, which I will not remember all of the names of these characters. But yeah, this is where I lost my first run, because it was just a travesty. Like, I lost 4 characters. I did get that, like, one character, but being basically out of a full team, I just kind of reset from there, because, like, what am I even supposed to do at that point? And now this is where my second run fell flat on its face. Once again, as soon as I encounter a non-basic enemy, I get my teeth kicked in. I mean, I was able to stun it, so it didn't throw balloons at me, because I think that's what it does. Oh yeah, no, it just throws balloons at me. But yeah. And I also didn't know how a lot of the moves worked. Well, I guess I knew how some of them worked, but like water hose, I have no clue what that does. I mean, I was using it, but didn't know what it did. Yeah, because I'm looking at it right now. It's not doing any damage. I have no clue what that move's supposed to be, but she got murdered anyway, so she's not going to be doing water hose anymore. And then I just kind of escaped after I lost the second character, because it was kind of over. And I mean, I didn't really want to lose more than like 1 or 2 characters on the very first character encounter, because otherwise I would be out of a solid B team, which I kind of needed. This is also the part where I started kind of strategizing how I had my team set up instead of just running the teams as they start. I don't think it really amounted to a whole lot, but I kind of just tried to have like 2 DPS characters, 1 healer, and somebody who could stun the enemies. Otherwise, I was just gonna get my teeth kicked in, as we've seen previously. But I don't know how much this actually helped. I mean, I kind of just ended up running the B team plus my 1 jump scare guy. But yeah, that, I mean, yeah, it's just, I don't know how many runs I lost to the beginning of the game. Let's just skip to the part where I actually get past this. Actually, scratch that part. I just ran across this. I died to a bunch of random enemies, just to show you that I'm very bad at this game. I'm honestly shocked I actually, spoiler alert, I did beat the game, otherwise I probably wouldn't have made this video. But yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what water hose does. I might honestly look it up. I probably should have while actually doing the run, but who wants to do that? But yeah, as you can see, my team is basically dead there, so I just Alt F4'd because they were all about to die. It was not looking good. Okay, so also at this point, as you can see, I figured out how to get like bites that actually, I mean, I knew how to do that beforehand, but they were a lot more important in this one. But anyways, I also got stomped out by a guy who tried to run the fade 3 times in a row, and Bonnie got murdered. And then I think Toy Freddy might have died there too. Like, I was watching the footage back and he got hit, and the guy one-shot Bonnie, so I figure he died there too. But I didn't actually see him die, so I kept running him. I didn't, because it was like a split second where he got hit. But I guess that might invalidate the run, but I'm also not taking this super seriously given it's a FNAF World Nuzlocke. But I'm pretty sure I end up losing this run anyway. Let's fast forward and see. Alright. We're back with this guy who is ready to run the fade a 4th time, which isn't very nice. But I'm a little more well-equipped at this point. I have a few bites, which do a little extra damage and passively heal me. And I also have 2 healers on the main team, so as long as I just spam the abilities... I don't know why I wasn't stunning this guy. I don't know what I was doing there. I should have been using the jump scare to stun him, but I guess I'm just throwing. But I don't know, I also, yeah, and then there goes that guy. He got smoked. But he might have also died earlier to the same guy, but it was like a frame where he got hit and then I ran away. I didn't see the tombstone show up, but he did get hit, and at that point all of my other characters were almost one hit by that guy, so either way though, he got what was coming to him and he died eventually. Also, while I was trying to be bold and I went to the 3rd area of the game to get a little chip that I think just makes it so my characters are faster when I first start a battle, which isn't super important, but I ended up getting jumped by these guys on the way back, and they murdered my 4th party member. I don't know that guy's name, but they aren't doing a whole lot of damage. I don't even know. I think they must have all decided to kill that guy. Yeah, no, they proceeded to 3 times in a row hit the same character, and then I just started to run because it wasn't looking good. But, I mean, all in all, I only lost 1 character, so it wasn't bad. I also don't know why I didn't just fast travel out of there. I also just, I don't know what I'm doing here. I swapped back to another character that's dead, but, oh yeah, no, I reset, and I think I make my main party. Because what I was doing was, because I just didn't have enough characters to make a full 2nd party, it's just my last characters in the parties would be the dead ones. I was kind of just figuring out how I would do it just now, because I just had so little characters, but I also had to remember who died already and who didn't. I really should have wrote that down somewhere. In hindsight, there's a lot more I could have done, like researching the game more, trying to figure out where some of the good stuff is, like at the beginning of the run. That would have helped me out, but all in all, it's really not that bad. But I basically only have my first team at this point. I have 2 party members, I think, that are alive on my B team. And the way, another thing which I really should have mentioned at the beginning, when it comes to party members that should be dead, that aren't, or that are on the team still, the way I would do it was, if they died, I would select one of the other party members on the team, and they would die instead. I probably could have, like, rolled a dice for it, or, like, I don't know, made it random in some way, but I kind of just chose to kill somebody else if a character that was dead was on my team and they died. And I also tried to not use the attacks of a dead character while it was on my B team. Because honestly, mainly my B team is just to be thrown in the way if my A team is about to die. That's kind of the whole point for them. They're basically just fodder. Also, another part that was really, really cool was having to do this fishing minigame over and over again, which was just so fun. Because if you catch the pearl at the bottom 5 times, it becomes like a passive bite where you don't actually equip it. For a second, I didn't think I got it after I caught the pearl 5 times, but it doesn't take up a slot and you just kind of have it. And so that was kind of important to the run as well, trying to get that, so I could have extra passive healing. And you also, yeah, if you win the minigame at all, you need to wait however long to do it again. And so it basically spanned over an hour or 2. I guess it wasn't that long. It was pretty long, though. And that is if I also hit the pearl 5 times. It doesn't have to be 5 times in a row, thank God. Otherwise, I probably would have, like, I don't know. I would have probably ended the run if I had to get it 5 times in a row. But yeah, moving on. Also, a little while after, I got my second character encounter, and believe it or not, this one didn't kill any of my party. Believe it or not, I actually managed to kill a character without losing 3 in return, which is definitely really good, because I need to start profiting party members, otherwise I'm just never going to get anywhere. After killing this guy, though, I still don't have enough for a full team of people, but I do have, I'm a step closer, and also the starting characters are like leagues below everybody else in terms of stats and such, so it's also pretty good to just to have a better party, which, I mean, I guess that makes sense. The better party members are, or the later party members are naturally better, but yeah. Anyway, moving on. And after a while of farming at the beginning area, I figured, hey, I should be leveled up enough, I can probably start exploring some other areas. And that was probably one of the worst choices I made, because it essentially threw the run. And also at this point you can tell I got the pearl, so I managed to do all the things. But basically my entire team proceeded to get stomped out. And that basically ended the run, because I don't think at this point I actually have enough for a full team of people. I would have to have a dead character in my first team, and then I wouldn't really be able to play the game because they really wouldn't be able to attack, which is really unfortunate that I lost a run that I was actually kind of doing well in, but it wasn't that big of a deal. Now, after starting a new run, I basically just farmed again until I ran into the first character that I encounter, and I lost the run here. Honestly, the main struggle where I lost a lot of my runs was getting the first new character. As soon as I got the first new character, I was in a pretty good position, because they would be marginally, or not marginally better, they'd be significantly better than my starting party. But after I lost the guy that stunts the enemies, it was basically over, because I couldn't possibly stop this guy from just beating down my entire party. And that's exactly what happened, was I didn't have any healing left, or I guess Bonnie could heal. I think he had a heal move. But I switched to the B team, and I think they got stomped out too. Yeah, no, it didn't really end well. I probably should have put 2 healers on my main team again. That's probably what I should be doing always at the beginning, just to prevent myself from getting stomped out. But yeah, I lost quite a bit of my party. I don't even know if I ended up... I think I might have quit at this point. I don't know if I actually ended up killing JJ. I forgot I can actually look in the top left and figure out the name of the person I'm killing. Waterhose actually did something there, I think, but it doesn't necessarily matter because I lost almost an entire party, so getting 1 character really wasn't going to make up for that a whole lot. Another really big thing that I kind of forgot about for a while was you can buy defense upgrades from this guy. I kind of just forgot about it the first few runs because in normal mode, I don't think I ever upgraded my defense at all. Because, you know, it's definitely... the game's significantly harder in hard mode. It's definitely significantly more difficult. And, yeah, it was also... basically, it's just a lot of fishing and... as you can... and also, it really bugs me about this is half the time you don't get a window to ever get the pearl. Or, I mean, maybe there is one, and I'm just not good enough to see it. But man, I shouldn't have to master a fishing game just to get an upgrade that's gonna allow me to actually, like, survive. Because, I mean, yeah, early game, I really need to get this as fast as possible, because it's just free healing. But I'm pretty sure here, I just run out of time. I think I just kind of throw it down at some point, because I just don't have enough time. Or I think, yeah, no, I just let the time run out. Which, yeah, no, there was literally no opportunity I could ever get that. Which, I mean, that part was just really annoying. Alright, on to... I'm not even counting at this point which run this is. I feel like this is at least run, like, 6 or 7. Not to make a stupid 6-7 joke, I find that annoying. But, yeah. Anyway, it was... I'm honestly shocked I managed to do it without anybody who could stun Balloon Boy. I really need to remember I can look at the top left and see who I'm actually trying to kill. I guess a lot of the time they end up killing me instead, but yeah. But I did manage to actually kill this guy without losing any of my party. I don't know if I just got lucky or if I just got better at the game. I don't really know, especially because I didn't have anybody to stun him. I actually was I'm kind of shocked looking back on it that I managed to win with this party, but hey. I mean, 2 healers definitely helped, but usually I had 2 healers, a stun, and a DPS, but I had 2 DPS, 2 healers, which, I mean, I guess it makes the fight quicker that way, which might allow me to survive, but I think it was also just the fact that he didn't hit the same person like 3 times in a row, I don't think, which definitely helped. Or maybe I just managed to heal fast enough where it didn't kill me, because I just watched, I think it's Chica, the yellow bird, get hit like twice in a row and barely survive. But yeah, I mean, still, I'm shocked I managed to not lose a single one of my party members during this fight. And it was definitely a very long fight. I think it was about like 2.5 minutes of struggling to do enough damage, because I do like 20 damage per attack, which is just awful. I mean, especially because this guy does 83 damage, which as soon as he's on my team, he isn't doing that much damage, which is a real shame. I feel like he just really wanted to kill me, I guess, and really went all out just to try to end my run early again. But I did manage to kill him without losing any of my guys, which I definitely think is a fantastic accomplishment, because most of the other times I just got murdered anyway. After at least another like 20 or 30 minutes of running around, I finally ran into another one of my characters, This one wasn't so great though, because they have a move called Unscrew, which is a insta-kill if it connects. I think it's like a... I actually don't know. I feel like it's like a 50% chance of working half the time, and yeah, I lost Chica to the Unscrew and then ran for my life after I watched one of my characters just immediately get, like, murdered. But at least I have enough characters to actually have a full team. Wait, why did I put Chica back on? Did Foxy die? Foxy must have died, otherwise I feel like I'd be running him, no? I missed that part, and I'm not going back. Foxy probably died at some point, that's why I'm not running him. He probably died to fodder enemies, because most of the major fights I've been looking at, otherwise I've kind of just skimmed through the footage, just because, my lord, this is super long. I mean, it's already going to be a long video. I mean, 20 minutes into the video, I think it's going to be at least an hour and a half long, which, I'm sorry if you're trying to watch through this entire thing, it's going to be miserable. Also, after trying to be bold for a second time and go to the snow area, probably before I should be there, I ran into another fight, and I was like, hey, let's see if I can't do this. And I proceeded to lose like 2 characters to this fight, which was very unfortunate because, I mean, especially because I was doing so well, especially because my first character fight, well, I guess Foxy died a while ago, but, yeah, other than that, I was doing pretty well when it came to character death, and, I mean, Chica got insta-killed. There was no chance I could save her, but I think I managed to actually complete the fight, but not without losing half of my main party, which was really unfortunate. But, yeah, there's not a whole lot I can do about that. But I believe I do keep running it, because, I mean, how deep I am into this run. I guess I'm not super deep. It's just, I mainly didn't want to do the fishing minigame again, because I also just got the pearl again, and that fishing minigame's miserable. So I really didn't want to have to do that again. At least I didn't lose my second healer, otherwise we would be done for if I had no way of healing. But yeah, moving on. After swapping up the party a little bit, I ran into another character, which this guy actually went down pretty quickly. I don't know how. I mean, I guess I probably was just farming a whole lot, but yeah, no, he got murdered pretty quickly, which is good for me, because I can't really be affording to lose any more characters, and I need to also be getting characters back so I can actually have 2 full teams of characters I can actually use. After putting the new character on the team, I actually don't know his name. He's a ghostly bear, I don't know. I added him on just because he could debuff characters, make them take more damage by lowering their defense, as you can see, which I felt like was a pretty good move. I think also the rest of his abilities do other debuffs, but I mainly just spammed the defense one just so my enemies would take more damage and I could kill them quicker, which definitely helps in some regard, but I was able to kill another character without losing half of my team, and I also got the maxed out medkit, which is just going to give me extra heals, which is really nice. Alright, now on to another character encounter. That's another one of the debuffs. I can bring their attack power down, which I guess is also helpful for some of these characters that can do quite a bit of damage. I honestly probably shouldn't be spamming the same debuff, though. I don't know if that actually, like, stacks or not. I mean, once again, most of my knowledge of this game is either from other videos I've watched of people doing Nuzlocke. That's kind of where I got the idea for this. And playing it on normal mode beforehand. And so, yeah, I mean, I probably should have, like, done a little more research into the game. Probably would have saved me a lot of early game losses, but you live and you learn. Now, after farming for like another hour almost, I ended up running into Phantom Chica again, which, I don't know if she tries to unscrew me or not. I mean, we'll see. I feel like if she does, though, I guarantee lose a party member. Oh, no, she didn't unscrew. Lucky me. I honestly, that would have sucked if I lost another party member, especially because I'm already trying to just recoup. But I think at this point I actually have 2 full teams of characters I can use, which is a really great accomplishment for me. I managed to get past getting the first characters, and now I actually have 2 full parties, which I don't think those 2 things have ever happened yet in any of my runs. I either get the first character but lose an entire party in the process, or I just kind of get stomped out. I don't know. But I also, oh, wow, that was like within the same minute I ran into another character, which that was definitely really good, especially because definitely need backups. Oh wow, yeah, definitely need backups now because whoever was in my 4th slot got stomped out, which I don't even remember who was down there, but I guess, I mean, that was good. I traded a character for a character. That's a trade I can get behind. Just does kind of suck. I lost, I guess, regular Freddy. But, I mean, Phantom Foxy can do jump scare, which is good, because I need that. I need to be able to stun the enemies to have a good chance of survival. Now, after farming for quite a while, I got to $1,500, which allowed me to get the 2nd defense upgrade, which I figured would give me a better chance at actually surviving, and now I can actually play the video game and progress, because I mean, in this first area alone, I probably spent as much time as I did in every other area combined. Like, I mean, the hardest part was just getting somewhere, or just getting out of the first area. But yeah, I mean, that was certainly quite the doozy, but this upgrade definitely helps out a lot with keeping me alive. I also switch up my party, where my main party is my expendables, as I like to call them, because I went to, I don't know what this place is called, but it's very bad. Like, you instantly get one shot by most of the things here. So it's basically just run and hope they don't get the opportunity to swing on me, because if they do, I certainly die, as you can see there. And that's why my expendables are on the main team. A new character showing up was the last thing I needed too, but good thing I didn't have to hold run for very long. The main reason I was here was to get this auto shield, which is really good because it really helps with the amount of damage your characters take. Like, it really reduces the amount of damage, which I figured I kind of just needed everything I could get. I saw this in a few videos of people doing this challenge, and so I was like, yeah, I should probably get that. But I did lose like half of a team getting there. Did I lose any? Let me check. Did I lose any characters that already died? Oh, I mean, look, the shield's helping so much. Actually, 4th wall just murdered them all. Wow. Okay, so they're all dead. And honestly, as a matter of fact, I probably should have killed 2 other characters. I don't know if I remember to do that, though. I will figure that one out. But I don't even know if I follow my own rules here. I think I kind of just chalk it up to the entire 2nd party got murdered, and that's it. Yeah, I just put it as people who are already dead. And so, yeah, I guess I technically lost the run here, because I didn't have enough for a proper thing. I probably should have actually followed my own rules and killed some other characters, but yeah, it's too late now. And I mean, once again, it's FNAF World, for Christ's sake. It's not that big of a deal. So, we will we'll let that slide, I guess, just because I didn't want to do that all over again, and it's too late now. I've already done the entire game. But if you guys really want me to do this again, I guess I can, but I don't really want to sit in the beginning area for another like 3 hours. Alright, and now that I have the shield and everything, now I try to go fight the first boss, which is the snowman, called Bouncer. Which, with my shield and all of my extra healing... wait, that guy does 5 damage to me. Yeah, no. I mean, honestly, the shield made it a lot easier. I probably should have just done that from the start, and then just sacrifice my B team off rip, just so I can have the shield. That's probably what I should have done. But it's too late now. I mean, the run's already technically invalidated, because I have two characters technically, but yeah, no, the shield definitely made it a lot easier, but you can tell that my damage is still god awful, and I probably shouldn't be fighting this guy. Oh my lord. Yeah, no, the snowballs, that actually does a lot of damage. That almost killed the healer, I think it's Chica. I mean, well, no, I think Chica died. I don't even remember. I don't know who this guy is, or it's a robot. I don't know which one it is. They half of them look the exact same. It's hard for me to actually figure out which one's which, especially because I'm not well versed in the FNAF stuff. I mean, I don't even know who half these characters are. But yeah, I make it past the first boss. Almost lose my healer along the way, but it's all right. Moving on. After going through one of the very annoying glitch sections, I really hate those. I had to look up a tutorial basically for every single one, because, I mean, I probably could show it, but the gimmick is you're supposed to find glitched items, which half the time don't even look glitched, and, I mean, I don't even know how people beat this originally. It's like basically run up against every single wall you possibly can think of until it sends you to the right place. Like, the first one's very obvious, but, like, the one in the snow area, I didn't know how to progress for probably about an hour, and I was just walking in circles, going in the cave, there's nothing in the cave. But yeah, it was just miserable trying to figure out where to go in this game. I mean, well, I guess actually that was the first time around, but still, I mean, yeah, it was still pretty hard to figure out where I was going when I was first starting this game, which, I don't know. I don't know if that was intentional, probably was, but yeah, definitely was really annoying. And then I run into a boss, which I don't know what the trigger is for this guy. I think he pops up randomly. Luckily, because of the shield I got, he doesn't do very much damage, which this shield saves my life countless times. I mean, he still does quite a bit of damage, that's for sure. But the shield keeps it from where, even if I'm a little under-leveled, I'm not, like, done for. Which also, this guy's shooting water hose at me, which, luckily doesn't kill me. Yeah, I still have no clue how that works. Maybe you have to be so low on health, and then if you're under, like, what, 10%, it'll insta-kill? Because, I mean, it's not hitting any of my party and their full health. I mean, it really would have sucked if I just got an insta-kill, because this is still I have no other characters. Like, if I lose any of these characters, well, I guess technically 2 of them are already dead, but past that part, if we ignore the fact that I probably should have lost a while ago, it's not, I mean, still losing one of my characters here would be very detrimental. But yeah, I mean, I probably should have, like, actually thought about that. I think what I thought was I forgot which characters died in the first battle, and so having the entire B team get murdered with that 4th wall was like, oh, I get a new challenger. But yeah, no, getting my entire team murdered by that 4th wall was kind of like, okay, now they're all dead. But, I mean, I guess I just didn't want to run that back again after losing. Well, I probably just didn't want to do it all over again, which I almost had to do at the very end of the game. Thank the Lord I didn't. But yeah, no, you'll see. But at the very end of the game, it got really close to it just being over for me. But yeah. But no, getting a new party member is good. Now I can actually have some expendables on my other team, which is really good for me. I think I actually put Withered Bonnie on the main team. I'm not actually sure. Let's see. Where do I put him? I probably just put him on the B team. I'm not sure though. What does he do? Yeah, I think I just put him on the B team. But yeah, no, this game is quite the doozy sometimes. But yeah, moving on. Now at this point, I probably get my MVP for the entire run, which is Nightmare Freddy. This guy has an attack that does so much damage, it's unreal. And I mean, it was just really good for basically everything leading up to the final boss, because actually I think he was on my team the entire time. Or no, I think he ended up at the B team at the end, but that's because I got some very good characters, which are just kind of classed above the rest, which are the Halloween characters. I ended up getting a few of those just because I didn't want to get completely stomped out by the final boss, because I wasn't sure how hard it was going to be, because of course I never did it on normal mode. But yeah, it was basically just crossing my fingers that I didn't get stomped out by that guy, because I had no clue how much damage he was going to do to my team and stuff like that. But yeah, no, and this Nightmare Freddy, he is really tanky. It took quite a while to kill this guy. I think I actually kill him by an unscrew. I don't even think I actually, like, depleted his health bar. I don't think. I think I actually just had to get lucky on an insta-kill to kill him. Or, oh, I think the water hose killed him, which, yeah, maybe it is based off of the amount of health the enemy's at, because that's what would make most sense to me. But yeah, no, Nightmare Freddy, he's got a really good moveset. It's the Freddles that are really good. And yeah, it's just, I think that's like one of the best base game attacks that you can possibly get, which is really good that I got that as early as I did, because, I mean, yeah, other than like the second row characters, that was like my first high tier character, I'd say. Also, I grinded for like another like half an hour to get some of these UFOs, which are just significantly better bees. I didn't even get the best one, but they just completely outclass the bees in any way, which was really nice. But I basically just went to the 4th area of the game and farmed a whole lot, just so I'd actually be able to progress. Because I think after this area, or the circus, I think, it starts to get a lot harder. So I was just prepping as much as I could possibly, especially after all of my deaths trying to go to a new area that I just wasn't ready for. I mean, at this point, I probably would be fine, just because the shield, like, helps so much. Like, honestly, the shield is probably the MVP of the run. But, yeah, I mean, yeah, yeah, no, the shield puts in so much work, it's insane. Because I probably would have lost the run by now if I didn't sacrifice the B team to go grab the shield. Which, yeah, I mean, yeah, no, I can't express how much the shield helps. And the UFOs are just so good, too, at this point. But yeah, moving on. After doing some more farming, I ended up going into the mine, and I ran into this fella, the Mad Endo. He was kind of tough. He mainly just attacked really quickly, but because I brought his speed down, it kind of was just normal. But yeah, he still did quite a few attacks, and he actually, like, would chunk my health even through the shield. I imagine if I didn't have the shield, he'd probably be one-shotting my parties, or my party members. But yeah, which definitely, once again, shield is the MVP of all time. It allows me to not instantly die when I'm fighting most of these late-game enemies. Because, yeah, otherwise, I would probably just be getting stomped out. And there's also another upgrade I got later, which definitely helped out quite a bit more. But the shield is definitely still the MVP. And I also managed to get another party member, which basically was on the party to the very end. and it was Golden Freddy because he has an ability called Haunting, which is just a better jump scare and stuns for longer, but it's a single target effect, so it works a lot better on bosses than it does like a random group of enemies. But I think he also has jump scare, and so when I'm fighting a group of enemies, I just use that instead of Haunting. But Haunting is just really good too. Also, while farming more XP and coins, I ran into Withered Chica, which is another healer, which I definitely could afford to have more of those, especially if I end up losing a few. And yeah, they just instantly died. I don't even know what killed them so fast. But yeah, I mean, doesn't matter to me. At least I got a party member and didn't lose anybody out of it. But I think at this point I'm back to having 2 full teams, which is definitely really nice. Even though, once again, 2 of them are technically dead, but we don't have to worry about that part. But yeah, moving on. I also went ahead, and this is the other upgrade I was talking about that I got. I had to get through this boss first, but, I mean, actually, boss wasn't too bad. The prize ball, too, is a lot of fun on Withered Chica, because I think it's just random moves, which I even copied Freddle's, which means I just did even more damage. And then, I don't think that water hose did anything, but, yeah, went down very quickly. I actually have a pretty solid party at this point, and I actually can put out quite a bit of DPS, which is really good. I mean, I need that, but I mainly came here for the auto gift boxes, which basically gives my entire party an extra life, which is very good. I know some people doing their runs didn't want to use it, but I mean, it was my first time playing the game on hard mode, so I figured I would just let myself use whatever I could get my hands on. And if you don't like it, I don't care. Also, shortly after, I ran into another character. I don't know if I actually ever used them. I don't know if they had any good abilities, but I think they kind of just got put on the shelf for if I ever lost any of my main characters, really. I don't know why. Oh, and then, yeah, no, Escape Key is just a larger unscrew that targets the entire party. That's why I switched to the B team there. Just because I think my first slot lost the gift box, which the gift box also applies to like the other parties. It's just if you lose it on one party, it's just gone on that slot. I managed to unscrew the character, which is probably for the best, before they can unleash another escape key and just murder me. And then after this, I go fight another eyesore to get a different thing. Once again, not too bad, other than the fact that they can unscrew. I don't know why I bothered switching, because I did it so late, it really wouldn't have mattered. But I mean, I have the gift boxes anyway, and Balloon Boy's kind of expendable at this point, so I could afford to lose him and still be okay. But I still just kind of, I guess it's just safe practice to be swapping. Oh, okay. Evercomet Strong, I think that just kind of does passive DPS, which isn't bad, but it also isn't super great. So, but yeah, I mean, it's free damage, can't complain. At this point, it's pretty safe to assume that I'm just farming forever. like this entire, 2-hour segment that I just, put into my editing software was literally me just farming enemies the entire time, just to make sure I was high enough level, and I can't be bothered to look through all that. I mean, I got a few characters along the way for sure. This is one of the last parts of the segment, and I also got a character here. Figured I'd show this part. But yeah, it's safe to say it was just a whole lot of farming and a whole lot of nothing. After farming for not another hour, another 30 minutes, I also switched areas. I did the beginning of the circus instead, just because the enemies provide more XP there. I ran into this fella, Springtrap. Really good. He has a move called Spring Locks that I think does anywhere from 100 to 1,000 damage, something like that, which is incredibly good. It's a one target attack though, so mainly good against bosses, but it's like the best base game attack you can possibly use, and so it's definitely nice to get him on my team, and good thing he didn't use that against me, otherwise one of my characters would have surely died. And over the next 20 minutes or so, when I started to switch to farm here, I got so many characters, man. Also, yeah, okay, I guess I could do like up to 1500 damage, because I did like 1100 damage with that spring lock. Which, yeah, that melts enemies. But yeah, I got a lot of characters over the next 20 minutes, Nightmare Bonnie being one of them. Here, I also got Shadow Freddy, which I think he just sat on the bench the entire time. I don't think I ever used him. The Unscrew is a little dangerous. Wait, why do I have Foxy on my team? I thought he was dead. That's probably another Foxy. I hope that's another Foxy, and I don't have the Foxy who's been long dead on my team. It's probably another Foxy. But, I mean, still, the B team's basically there just to get murdered if I ever need them. And, once again, more characters show up. I feel like this area has to have a significantly higher character rate. Like, I don't see another way. Because I probably got more characters standing here for 20 minutes than I did over the last 2 hours farming anywhere else. Which is pretty good for me, because that means I have more expendables. Which, that's kind of what I need the most here. Which also, I do not have the dead Foxy, I have a withered Foxy. That is a different guy, apparently. But I'm just glad that I don't have a dead character on my team, because that would definitely suck. After farming for at least another hour or so, I ended up fighting Brow Boy. He wasn't actually too difficult. I probably was significantly over-leveled for him. But I mean, after some of the mistakes early game, I kind of tried to be over-leveled for all the fights I went into, just so I wouldn't get, like, stomped out off rip. Which, yeah, definitely helpful. to not get stomped out. But I mean, the shield and the auto gift boxes save my life countless times, especially the shield. The shield keeps me from just being in one-shot range constantly. Also, after navigating through the fun house, I ran into this big fella, which he is not very nice, but luckily I got block jump scare, because a lot more enemies are jump scaring. I actually don't know at what point I got it on, and I kind of delete the footage as I go, and I really don't want to dig through it all again, but I have block jump scare just so I don't get stunned for the rest of my life, which is very helpful. But yeah, I mean, at this point my party is pretty well equipped. I mean, it's definitely a long battle. I mean, you can tell the enemies are getting significantly harder, and there are quite a few more bosses. Actually, I wouldn't say quite a few. I'd say there's 6 more bosses. But yeah, it's quite a bit of bosses left. But I mean, they aren't super awful anymore. I mean, at least I'm not in death range constantly. At least now, especially with the gift boxes, I can be a little more aggressive and not have to worry about losing one of my party members, which is definitely really nice. Honestly, I probably should have just farmed bosses for XP. I don't know why I didn't do that. I kind of just farmed random fodder enemies. I guess I would have had to repeatedly reload the game, which would have been awful. But yeah, I also had to look up how to leave, which, yeah, that took me a while of walking around. But yeah, a lot of the Guardians are the next bosses, and those guys are pretty hard. Also, just to show you how annoying some of these glitch sections can be, I mean, where I'm standing still is when I'm actually looking up where I'm going. Here, let me figure out when I'm not. Oh, there we go. I'm not standing still anymore. I was about to just cut, but yeah, no, it is miserable, in my opinion, trying to do these glitch sections. I mean, because it's already, look at the screen. Like, and I mean, those, like, I mean, I guess that one's kind of obvious, but some of them, I feel like you can't really, like, unless you know exactly where to look, you're not gonna end up going the right way, because, I mean, that one was through an invisible wall. Like, how are you supposed to, I guess, just walk into it and find out? But, I mean, and the screen's already so messed up that it's just so bad, man. Like, I hate these glitch sections so much, man. Like, this is probably my least favorite part about this game, is these awful, awful glitch sections where you can't figure out where they want you to go half the time. And you have to just, like, walk through walls half the time to get to the right area. Which, yeah, I just find that really annoying. But, I mean, looking it up makes it a lot easier. I just wish it wasn't so difficult. Especially with the screen being all glitched too, it's hard to tell what's actually glitching out or if it's just the awful screen. Now we're back on the lake fighting this guy after going through that glitch section because he has the key to all of the guardians. And if you didn't notice, Nightmare Freddy almost got murdered instantly by a single attack from this guy. I don't know why I'm not using Haunting. Just with how much damage this guy can do, I probably should be haunting him so he can't hit me at all. I think that's what I do next. Yeah, there we go. That's what I need to be doing so he just can't hit me. But yeah, I mean, definitely, I mean, once again, mystery boxes ease the anxiety a little bit. But still, with these bosses, if I get hit like 3 times, the character's just done for. Like, even if I have the gift boxes, they just die anyway, because, like, the gift box is dead in 2 hits, and then they're dead in, like, another 2. But, I mean, yeah, once again, that's kind of part of the challenge, isn't it? But, yeah. Now, it's time to hit every single button. It's just a lot of button pushing. Wow, they got immediately murdered, but... yeah, it's just, that one's free, but I think the rest of them are behind bosses. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing, man. I guess I'm trying to push the button again. I don't know. Let's just move on. Now, after farming for like another hour or so and getting some new characters, I mean, I could definitely skim through it all and show all the characters that I get. But at this point, I basically just melt the characters as fast as humanly possible, especially because I have the 2 best base game attacks that you can possibly get. So it's really not that big of a deal. But I did get somebody with gift boxes, which allows me to not instantly die and refresh my revives. Because, yeah, no, I'm only counting if they're, like, dead. If they died and they have a gift box, I don't care. It doesn't count. But yeah, definitely you can see that I need to probably level up a little more just with how long this fight's taking. I mean, yeah, it's definitely quite the doozy because I don't do a whole lot of damage. Like, even with some of the best attacks in the game, unless I hit crazy lucky on, like on a spring lock, I probably won't be doing a whole lot. I mean, that could also be because I have a new Frettle guy, and he might be a little lower level, but I mean, his base stats are still pretty solid, and better than most of my team right now, so yeah. And I also like that my healer actually has a little bit of DPS options, which definitely makes it a lot nicer for sure. But yeah, this fight just takes so long. And I mean, this just kind of solidifies that I'm just going to have to be farming for the next few hours to be able to level up to the point where I'll be able to fight the rest of the bosses and live. But, I mean, yeah, it's definitely a pain that it's going to take so long. But, I mean, yeah. I also put on block unscrew, which, once again, I got at some point, but, I mean, I don't know where that is in the recording anymore. And so, yeah. After farming for quite a while, I finally just folded and went ahead and went to the Halloween area, which basically here there's just a bunch of mini games and stuff you do, and doing them gives you characters, and those characters are very, very good, and they're like just on a completely different level. And I figured going into these last bosses, especially because my DPS was already pretty bad on the first Guardian, I figured it would probably be over if I tried to keep going with my current characters, because I mean, yeah, that just probably wouldn't go very well for me. But I accidentally went out the exit. But basically over the next while, it's me just doing all of the well, not all of the mini games. I'll show you which ones I actually do and which characters I actually get out of the mini games. But yeah, it's just a lot of mini games at this point. The first mini game I did was called Foxy Fighters. It was, I mean, this. I don't really know how else to explain it. It's like a plane level in Cuphead. It's just kind of, it's boring. I don't really know how else to say it. Most of these mini games are either boring or just not fun. And yeah, because some of them are just awful. I mean, I'll get to one that I just didn't even bother trying to complete because it was just so bad. Also, I'm like throwing right now if you can't tell. I went into this boss fight with most of my health bar. I think I completed it with like less than half, but I mean, this was my first run. But getting a, like, basically any rank other than like an A gets you one character, and then I think you have to get like like an A for the other one. I think it's like, it's not Withered Chica, it's like the Halloween, or I think it's like Jacko Chica or something like that. That's what you get from completing this on normal mode, which, I mean, yeah, this one isn't bad. This is probably one of the, it's probably, I mean, yeah, they're all not great. This is probably one of the best mini games out of all of them, but they're all pretty bad for the record. But yeah, got a B rank. I don't know if there's anything lower than a B rank. I feel like I would have gotten something lower otherwise. But yeah, I mean, it's just a lot more mini games ahead of me. I mean, I'm just gonna skip to this one. This one's pretty easy. To be honest, it's literally just walk in a straight line, like the entire time. And that's why I just skipped to the end. You can only get one character out of it, and it's just by reaching the end of the mini game, if you can even call it that. Because basically walk in a straight line and avoid a few things, which isn't particularly hard. It's just kind of annoying to do. Yeah, and then this one's just, this minigame that I do is actually, like, I wanted to rip my eyes out playing this. It's a rage game, but it's like, I don't know. It's like a platformer, but you have to, like, be super specific on how you move. It's really annoying, though. I mean, I probably could have done it after a while if I did it enough. I just didn't think that whatever character was behind this was worth it enough to bother going out of my way to do this. And then, I mean, you can see here, I'm just trying to bait out all of the things, because I just don't know how to do this. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's just so bad, man. It's actually just, I hated playing this so much. I mean, all the minigames are pretty bad. This one's just on a whole nother level of awful. This is me beating Foxy Fighters, I think that's what it's called, on A rank. Actually did pretty well here. I definitely think the best shot is the one that I'm actually currently using. I feel like it just does a whole lot of damage. But, I mean, yeah, once again, definitely the most, it's the easiest for sure. I mean, I don't even know. It's just, I found this one at least kind of enjoyable. All of them are pretty bad, though, I won't lie. Like, I I really hated these mini games. I hated it because I didn't do it on normal mode. I don't even know if you can get here on normal mode. But, I mean, I didn't really need to, though, that's the thing. But still, I mean, I just felt like I needed to get some of these Halloween characters to be able to, like, actually complete the game. Which, I mean, I probably did. Because, yeah, towards the end it got a little sketchy, even with Halloween characters. But I digress. And then, this is a different minigame called Freddy in Space. This one wasn't awful either. I just would've hated to do this. Honestly, I also found a pretty good cheese spot. I would really just stand here, and the only thing that can hit me is the ceiling laser, and that's when it actually shoots over me, which most of the time it does hit me. But as long as you have enough health and you just spam the shoot key as much as you possibly can, you can get through it. Now, I probably could have gone ahead and gotten the one where you get all the upgrades and none of the upgrades. I mean, none of the upgrades probably would have been pretty hard, but all the upgrades just would have been tedious. But I mean, you know how I feel about these minigames already. I don't want to be doing them. So I kind of just found any way that I didn't have to farm these minigames. And so I kind of just got what I felt like was the bare minimum, which was at least almost a full team of Halloween characters, so my main team could be in a pretty good position. Now that I have a full team of Halloween characters, and I also farmed for quite a while, I mean, wow. You can just tell the difference between the Halloween characters and the non-Halloween characters. I mean, I was also thinking about killing the rainbow, because that has a boss fight in a secret area. But, I mean, once again, as you'll see at the end, I wasn't really in a position to have enough people to do that. And so, yeah, I didn't really end up getting to that point. Although I would have liked to. But, yeah, I just wouldn't have fared well. But, I mean, that boss almost killed my team, even with Halloween characters. I almost lost one of my guys, which was kind of scary. Especially because that's like, there's still 3 more bosses I have to get through. There's one more guardian, and then there's the security robot, and then there's the final boss. Which, yeah, I mean, once again, you can just tell the difference between 1, the health totals, and 2, the sheer DPS they can do compared to the rest of my team. It's just, once again, a different level. Also, this is when I started grinding the golden endo. Now, this I actually did look up, because I needed fast coins. I needed a 9,000 so I could buy the final defense upgrade. And so it was kind of just, at first I didn't know I had to reload the game a bunch, but as soon as I figured out that you basically get approached by, you get approached by him instantly if he does load in, but basically what you have to do is you just have to reload your game over and over again in front of his spawn point until he shows up, and then when he does, because you're in a certain spot, you'll instantly be able to engage him. But, yeah, because it's really weird how he works. So from what I remember, at least, how he works is he will kind of walk his way through the entire Pinwheel Circus. And I think he has, like, a thing where he alternates every second between, like, I don't know, I guess 0 and 1 for the example. When he's on 0, if he runs into you, he won't engage you. If he's on 1, he will engage you, and it alternates every second. And if you're a second away from his spawn point, you can guarantee it when he loads in. Which I'm pretty sure when he dies, I need to completely reload the game if I remember. Otherwise, I can just keep hitting the party, or like the bytes menu, and just keep reloading from there. But that's basically what I did for quite a while until I actually had enough for the upgrade. After farming the gold endo for a while, I finally got to 9,000 so I could afford the final defense upgrade, which I probably should have got a while ago, but I kind of forgot that the Golnendo was a thing, although I did run into him my first run, which I guess I was pretty lucky because I wasn't even standing, like, where he spawns. I just kind of happened to run into him, but yeah. And now I'm kind of just testing, because I know I can kill this guy. I'm kind of just testing how badly how much the defense upgrade helps, which it helps for sure, but I mean, he's still like two-shotting my characters, which is ridiculous. I really should have gift boxes. I should have used gift box again. That was kind of a blunder on my part, and I could have lost some of my characters there. Luckily, I didn't, but I definitely could have lost my characters there, which would have sucked a whole lot, especially because those Halloween characters, I'd have to do more mini games to get them, to get more to replace them, or I would just run it with my best team, and if I died, I would just end the run and just be done, because I don't want to do those mini games again. Those are just so awful. Now it is time for the final Guardian boss, which is Overclock, which is a big endo, which I almost feel like that this fight was almost easier for me than, what's it called? The Squid. Like, the Squid Guardian, I almost feel like he put up more of a challenge than this guy did. Like, he hits fast, but he doesn't hit very hard, unlike the other guy, which I can definitely get behind, because it saves me from having to worry about my guys dying, because if my team died this late into the run, I probably wouldn't have completed this video, no lie. And then I accidentally fat-fingered escape key here. But yeah.
At this point, I just kind of started farming Overclock for XP, and also, I literally just realized, while watching back some of this footage, which I really should do more often, my mic. So sometimes, I don't know why it happens, but my mic will make me high-pitched for no reason at all. And my mic's been high-pitched for the last hour of recording. And to be honest, I don't care enough to go back. It's not that big of a deal. It's just kind of frustrating that I went an hour into this recording without realizing my mic was messed up. But it's really not that big of a deal. It's just really annoying, that's all. It's just really annoying. But yeah, I mean, I hope any of you guys don't mind. I mean, congratulations if you watched an hour into this video. I'm shocked. I can't imagine. Oh, wow. How did I do so much damage? I did like 9,000 damage, or 90. I almost did 100,000 damage in one hit. How did I do that? But yeah, anyway, yeah, sorry about the mic, and thank you if you've watched this far into the video. Now let's get to the final two bosses. Now, the first one on the chopping block is Security, which Security is interesting. I mean, the shield is good here because I think Security will, like, instantly murder you with whatever they're shooting at me now unless you have the shield. Luckily, I have the auto shield, otherwise I'd have to have a character that has a shield built in, which, I mean, wouldn't be the end of the world, but it would mean one less high DPS or healer. It'd probably be one less high DPS character. But yeah. Also, I looked it up, so the move Slasher that did like 100,000 damage, I think it has like a 1 in 10 of doing that. Otherwise, it just kind of hits for nothing. Which, I mean, yeah. I mean, that's a fun move. I just didn't remember how that worked. And so I was just confused on how I did 100,000 damage to the Overclock boss as I was farming him. But honestly, Security didn't do that much damage to me. I mean, I haven't been paying too much attention to my life totals, but for the most part, I'm pretty unscathed. Never mind, he one-shots my characters when he hits them, Wow. I guess I just have to keep using gift boxes. That's my saving grace. Is just spam gift boxes for dear life and hope it's enough where I just don't instantly get stomped out. I mean, I probably could have afforded to farm more for XP and such, but man, did I not want to do that anymore? Like, half of this run has been me farming, so at this point, I just figured I would send it, and whatever happens, happens. And if I lose the run here, that's unfortunate, but I just end up losing. But let's get to the final boss, why don't we? Here we go. Final boss time. Now, yeah, this was quite the doozy indeed, especially because going in, I knew security was one-shotting my characters, and yet I didn't bother to go far more. But I figured there wasn't a whole lot I could really do in the first place anyway about it. So I figured I'd just kind of have to, like, just kind of cross my fingers and hope, or just spam gift boxes for as long as I can manage, just so I can actually kill him before he kills me. Because it's basically just a rush to see who can kill each other the fastest. It's basically what it's going. This is what the fight boils down to, is hope I don't get murdered off rip. I'm also just crossing my fingers that one of those slashers connects and instantly kills him, because I think he only has 100,000 HP. I don't think any of them ever do connect though. But yeah, fourth wall, that murders all of my gift boxes. And so now my people are just exposed. So yeah, no, fourth wall just immediately takes out those gift boxes. So I need to be replenishing them as fast as humanly possible, because without them, my team's basically done for as soon as he fourth walls. So it's basically just, can I gift box before he fourth walls? That's kind of what it goes. That's what the fight boils down to, really. Just trying to keep my team alive, really. Also, I just realized he debuffs the health. I'm at a lower HP. Like, they were all at like 400. Now they're like, the highest is 330. So yeah, I guess he debuffs the characters anyway. So I don't know how much farming would have really helped, to be honest. There, I lost two of my characters, especially, and it was really bad because I also lost the one with gift boxes and slasher, which slasher is the move that can probably insta-kill him. Gift box is what keeps me alive, but luckily, I was able to kill him shortly after those two died. And that's why I can't really move on to fight the magic rainbow, because slasher would probably carry the fight, because I think it's a 3-minute time limit on that fight. But yeah, anyways, I did manage to actually beat FNAF World Nuzlocke, which I really enjoyed this. I know I was complaining a lot about the farming and the mini games, but I'm glad I did something different, and this was a lot of fun to do, because once again, it's something different. But next week, I already have it lined up. I will beat New Vegas with only my fists. Well, not necessarily, just kind of with fist weapons, really. But yeah, I really hope you guys did enjoy watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.